I grew up in England, and some of my earliest memories are of living in a drafty Victorian house with my family and the family of my dad's older brother, and Ba, my diabetic, dessert-demanding grandmother. When the moms cooked food for all 11 of us, they made food for us. They made a special menu for Ba because of her condition, and they also made a special menu for my uncle because he liked his things his way. At meal times, Ba and her sons ate first, and sometimes they were joined by the oldest and most golden grandson. And then after they were done, the moms and the rest of us kids would eat. There were also other rules. For example, my mother, as the wife of the second-ranking son, was expected to cover her face with her sari and be silent whenever Ba or my uncle were in the room. I remember one day when I was about 5 years old, and Ba just starts screaming from upstairs. Are bapre, fog bog gari guche, awo kado kado, which means, good God, there is fog in my room, get it out. So we run upstairs like crazy people, because when Ba screams, that's what you do. And there's no fog. It is a bright, sunny day. The diabetes has made Ba blind. It's a few months after Ba goes blind, and because I'm 5 and my next cousin is 6, we think it might be sort of interesting if we were to sneak into Ba's room to see if she could tell we were there. So we do. We creep in, and of course Ba knows, and she's "Konte bol," which is, who's there? Speak. Well, we're 5 and 6, we're cool, we don't speak. We just wait until Ba falls back asleep. Then we have another great idea from the mind of a 5 and 6-year-old. We decide that it would be kind of like cool if we pinched Ba. And I actually don't know if my cousin followed through on it or not, but I did. I pinched my blind grandmother. I reach out and I turn hard, and she screams. We run out. The rest of the family is charging up the stairs. They are led by my uncle, whose most important job in the world is to honor and protect his mother. My cousin and I will run back in the room what's upsetting Ba so much? And she's screaming, "Chokri to nakami badi, kalimaru loi piwa," which roughly translates as, small girls are parasites. They don't do housework and only know how to suck my blood. I am so busted. So I look over at my mom to kind of gauge how busted I am, and she does not look upset. So I give her a very small, very secret smile. But that is when my uncle's hand slaps me so hard across the head that I fall backwards. His hand is still raised in fury when I hear my mother's voice. It sounds like ice water. You have no right. I just surrender to an epic meltdown. Ba speaks. What is the use of complaining about the girl when you cannot control the mother? There's nothing else to say, really. We continue to live in our joined family until Ba decides that her sons can live separately, and I begin to live with my nuclear family for the first time. Ba eventually dies. And then, when I'm 12, my parents announce We are moving to America. So my uncle comes to wish us goodbye, and I'm waiting there with my mom, and I'm waiting for her sari to come over her head, and she doesn't do it. My uncle gets closer, my heart starts thumping, and I tug on her sari to remind her about what she's supposed to do, and she just taps my hand away. And my uncle, as he gets right there, my parents fold themselves, they touch his feet in a gesture of respect. When they stand, he speaks first, as is his right. May God bless you and yours, take care of the children, and do not become too American. What happens next is shocking to me. My mother speaks to my uncle for only the second time in my life, and she says, "Thank you for your blessing. We will take care of the children." My uncle simply folds himself in half and hugs me and my brother. When he stands, there are tears in his eyes. And I know, in America, I'm going to have a very different life than my mother has had.
Nimisha Ladva.